The fourth concept we want to look at is access control, right? Now, access control models generally will show up on the exam because they define how an organization manages who gets access to what. Now, this is really important because when we look at security, we're looking at the assets, and those assets generally contain at least some personal data. We're looking at maybe usernames, passwords. IT department is generally going to have the highest level of access. But if you're a customer support worker, then the level of access you're going to need is going to be different. Now, some different models associated with access could be discretionary access control, which is where a resource owner decides who gets access. Now, this is flexible, but it's less secure. And as part of this model, we could also look at mandatory access control, which is where access is based on classifications like confidential or top risk. And generally, this is issued to administrators, and there are very specific permissions, and this is quite strict. I talked about this when it comes to, the IT team. They're more likely to have those mandatory access controls because they have access to so much of the data. Now, there's another key model, role-based access control, and this is basically where users get permissions based on their job roles. And this is probably the most common form of a model that's used at most organizations. Some